Ti Pataye Har Har Mahadev Shambho. Yesterday we in the life of Ram, how he pleased the goddess, how he won the battle, how and when he performed Navratri, where he did it. We heard a very beautiful story when in Krishna's life the goddess came and gave him strength when he was given life. We will discuss this story today. A very beautiful story. This story goes from Treta Yuga to Dwapara Yuga. It begins in Treta and continues until Dwapara. In Treta, when Lord Ram was ready to depart to Saket, he told everyone to ask for what they wished. And who fulfills everyone's desires? It is Brahman who is complete. Everything else is incomplete. No one in the world can say that we are complete. Only Brahman is complete. So the Lord said, I am now leaving. Whatever anyone desires, you may all ask for it. So they could not fulfill the wishes of two people. Now, even as a deity, he couldn't fulfill the wish. One was Urmila. So Urmila said that my father, he was such a supreme yogi, a supreme detachment holder, a supreme scholar. Saints and sages would come to him to resolve their doubts. At that time, when any great souls had doubts or questions about religious scriptures, they would go to King Janak's door, and King Janak would resolve those doubts. He was so knowledgeable. I heard that after 50 years, one should go to the forest, 51, 52, 53, 54. The forest is mentioned, one should go after 50 years. But when we came here then, so we saw that in your childhood itself, you went to the forest. And also says after 50 years, want to dedicate oneself to contemplation. So is it true that this is true? Now God thought, if I say that it is true, then Saint Narayan will become a liar and I will become a liar. And if I say this is true, then the scripture will become false. The words of the scripture will become false. Janak will be deemed false. So there God remained silent and did not answer those words. Everyone had their wishes fulfilled. Jambavan was sitting quietly in a corner. Ask with your heart. Lord said, I have a wish that cannot be fulfilled. Oh, why can't it happen to you? Do you doubt us? He said, no, how can I doubt you? But I doubt that my wish cannot be fulfilled. God said, you are talking strangely, brother. I am Brahma, I am complete. I can fulfill everyone's wishes. When it didn't happen, God said 3 times, ask and I will fulfill your wish. Saying something 3 times here becomes a vow. And in another religion, saying it 3 times leads to divorce. We say Vishnu, Vishnu 3 times, don't we? Why? Because we make a vow. So if we say something 3 times, consider that we have made a vow in our mind. When God said it 3 times, Jambavan said, oh Lord, I have been given the title of the mightiest on this earth. Certainly there is no doubt on this earth the strongest was. There was none senior to Jambam on earth. Just like in India, if the title of first citizen is given to the president, there cannot be a second or third, only the first. So they said that was the case earlier. Killing Ravana was not a big deal for us. He was weaker than us. When he came to this earth, he was weaker. And whenever I tried to fight in the battle, so everyone seated me, you are elderly, we will call you if needed, you sit. I finally thought, let me kill Ravana. When it was Ravana's turn, you got up yourself and killed Ravana, and the itch in my hand remained just an itch. Throughout the battle, Jambavan did not fight anyone because he was elderly. This teaches us that we should respect the elderly. We should preserve the elderly. We gain experience from them. So you have also come to this land. Then you would be weaker than us, or if you are the complete Brahma, then you would be stronger than us. If there was a dual one, my itch would be relieved. And it would also be known that the strongest person here, who is it? Maybe you, I am the master, you are the servant, I am the king, you are the subjects. If this battle begins, so what could be a greater sin than this? If a king starts fighting with his subjects, a teacher with his disciple, a disciple with his teacher, a master with his servant, a servant with his master, then understand that the end of Kali Yuga has come, and this is still Treta Yuga. Do you want to bring the end of Kali Yuga in Treta Yuga? That's why, Lord, I said, leave my wish. It was you who said, ask, ask, ask. Did you not say so? I am Satyanaraya, and I cannot lie. I had resolved for you, or I will fulfill the wish in your Dwapar. So Jamvant was such that he stayed from Treta to Dwapar, in Dwapar. When Sri Krishna was there, just like Nanda Baba was a small landlord, the king of that area was Ugrasena, and Nanda Baba was a landlord. Similarly, Shatrajit was also a landlord of an area who used to collect taxes and take them to Ugrasena. Ugrasen's son was Kansa, who later became king, although Ugrasen was the king they used to take. So one day Shatruji came. Who was he? He did penance to the sun, and the sun, shining like itself, producing gold 12 times over, granted a gem of great power. And when someone receives something significant, they carry it openly. If someone wears a thick chain, it's like displaying half the weight. Have you seen it or not? So he hung it around his neck and went. Everyone rushed to Krishna, saying, it seems like that the sun became angry and is coming here to burn everything. So they say, no, there is no such thing. The sun has granted a gem like itself to Shatrajit, and Shatrajit is bringing the gem to his home. The entire area began discussing Shatrajit and the gem. No one else had it. So one day at Ugrasena's place to deliver something, Krishna went, and Shatrajit had gone as well. So Krishna said, Satyaji, what will you do? Deposit this in the treasury. The wealth will come every day. Gold will come from that road. Electricity, water, light, all these things will be done for the people. What will you do collecting gold? He felt that they wanted to take it, but they wanted him to give it to the king. And then the king could take it from Madhav, because they had made him king after killing Kansa. Would he give it to them? So Shatrajit also got up and left the assembly. One day an incident occurred where his younger brother Prasen went hunting with that gem. Because it emitted light, there was no issue if it got dark. He went with others, but he lost his way. And after losing his way, he encountered a lion. The lion killed him, and after killing him, the gem got stuck in the lion's claw, and the lion went away with it. He left from there. He would drink water only after circling the earth once. It was Jambaba's rule, so he was circling the earth. What he saw was, brother, a beautiful gem is stuck in this lion's claw. If I take it and give it to my daughter, there will be light in the cave where it is dark. Our daughter will play and be happy. Every father wants to acquire the best thing in the world, but that thing I want to give to my daughter or son. But one day, that same son takes everything away from the father and sends a declaration. The same emotion came to Jambavan, and Jambavan killed the lion and seized the gem, then gave it to his daughter. Discussion started happening everywhere. Satrajit looked but did not find. At that time, Krishna had become the king of Dwarkadish. So Shatrajit told his wife that, listen, do not tell this to anyone, but only Krishna knew its value, its properties. It seems that Krishna, by killing my brother, obtained that gem. But don't tell anyone, for things go very fast. Place the telephone here, I will get to talk. Where is the television installed here? People from many countries are watching us live. Oh man, tell something to the telephone, oh men and women, it spreads very fast. And this telecom, mobile in today's time, this spreads very quickly and far. No matter how much you tell them, it is not the fault of women. This was a curse given by Yudhishthir to women. When Yudhishthir, Kauravas and Pandavas, the final offerings were being given, and what was being offered? So Kunti said, son, offer one more. He asked, whose? He said, Karna's. He said, but Karna was neither with the Kauravas nor the Pandavas. He was the son of a charioteer. Why should we offer for him? He said, he was your brother. Yudhishthira said, "Oh, mother, if you had revealed this, Karna would not have been killed. A person like Karna will never be born again. You hid such a great truth. Go, I curse that even the smallest thing will not stay unspoken by women." This is the curse that women are enduring today. So they were falsely accused. One more reason for becoming a cause of false accusation is that if the moon on the 14th day of the month of Bhadrapada is seen, a false accusation is imposed. For those who do not believe Bhadrapada is coming, see for yourself. But the gopis there used to offer oblation to the moonless night of the 14th day of Bhadrapada, that if a false blemish is cast, then let a false blemish of Krishna's false love be cast upon us if you bring a false blemish. The gopis loved him. Did the false blemish happen, or did Krishna find out? When going around and it became known, they said, "This is a false blemish." Krishna and some cowherds went searching. They found Prasanna's body. Then they found the lion's body, but they didn't find the gem. However, with blood dripping from the gem, they reached near the cave while looking. Inside was a very large cave, and he said, "You all stay here, I'll go and check." From the cave, the light, similar to sunlight, was emanating. It was the light of the gem. He said, "The gem is here." Upon reaching there, they saw Jamant seated. Jamant was no ordinary being. He said, "Yes, tell me, what is it? How come you are here? You came without asking." He said, "Listen, the gem you have brought has caused the false accusation on me. I have been accused of theft. Please give me the gem." And that's why I am here. When the temple doesn't get it like this, I too have brought the gem after fighting. I have also brought it after defeating the lion. I did not steal it from anyone. So you fight. Whoever wins, he will take the jewel. The battle started between them. For 12 days, all the cowherds sat and watched the battle outside. But when Krishna didn't return, it seemed that Govind's affair was over. Let's go home now. How many days should we wait? When they returned, Nand Baba and Yashoda Maya asked, "Brother, where is my child?" Those people said that all such events happened and the Govinda Ji Namo Nama story ended. We came back. Then Nand Baba started crying loudly. Everyone began to cry. When the people of Gokul and the nearby area heard the sound of crying, they also came and started crying, and it became such an emotional scene. And it is said that at that time so many tears were shed that a river emerged from there. Hearing the sound, Naraji came and said, "What happened, Nand Baba? Why are you crying? Calm down, calm down. What happened?" "Okay, you have come. It was my fourth wish. I never asked God for a son or a daughter. I never had such a desire. Now, my wife and I had thought it's good that we didn't have a son. Now we would devote ourselves to the Lord's hymns in the forest. But at that time, we were granted a son, and today, look, that son is not with me. And it is said that in this world, if there is the greatest sorrow, so that sorrow is when someone's son dies, and when a father carries a son's beard on his shoulder. It is said that there is no greater sorrow in life. It is said that a father's back breaks. That physically he stands, but mentally he cannot stand in life when a father shoulders his son's funeral. Such a great sorrow has befallen us. You can ask Narayan once if I ever even thought of having a son. I never desired it. Just as is God's will, so is our will. So Naji heard the whole incident. He said, "Listen, if there was any news of being alive somehow, then Mahamrityunjay could have been sufficient. But even if he has died, so perform Navchandi, chant in the name of Goddess Baglamukhi, chant for Goddess Durga Ma Bhavani, the Navchandi recitation for 9 days and perform the fire ritual. Even if they have died on the 10th day, they will definitely return." So, see, when you tell someone about an illness, they say that you should also give the medicine. A doctor studies for 7 to 8, 10 years just to identify an illness. If the illness is identified, even someone without an education can give the medicine. But what the illness is, that's why you need to read the news. So he said, "Who will be better than you? Please do it." The 18th day was selected as an auspicious time, and from the 18th day, Navchandi was conducted for 9 days. A meditation on Goddess Baglamukhi was done. Mother of the universe, Bhavani, Durga, Kali Kalyani, Ambika, Bhavani, all mothers were meditated upon. "O Mother, give strength. Wherever Krishna is, in whatever condition he is, bring him back." And on the 10th day, when the Havan was happening, it was the 28th day there, and there was a battle between Jambavan and Krishna continuously for 28 days, day and night. Now, when 28 days passed, God thought, it seems it's been a long time, so God hit him in anger so hard that he felt his bones and ribs were all broken. but God's yellow robe also got removed. There was an attack on Jambavan as the yellow robe were removed at the place of God's worshiper, that of Brigu. As soon as Jambavan saw the imprint of the wooden sandals, he fell prostrate and said, "Oh Lord, I have been fighting with you for 28 days. I have committed such a grave offense. I was supposed to serve you, to wash your feet. I was supposed to fall at your feet and serve your feet. You are so gentle. You are softer than a lotus that when Goddess Lakshmi presses your feet with her hands, the fingers are visible, and I am so unfortunate that I kept fighting with you for 28 days. After 28 days, I got to know you." The Lord said, "Oh Jambavan, you realize in 28 days, people cannot recognize me in 28 lifetimes. Even after 28 lifetimes, they cannot recognize me. People keep wandering around." So he said, "Brother, now give me the gem and let me go." The Lord replied, "No, first what was decided? According to the astrologer, the one who wins the war will get the gem. Please give it, make more arrangements." He said, "How is that possible now? I will serve you. Now can a master and servant have a war?" He said, "Then what is the solution?" He said, "There is only one solution. Marry my daughter Jambavanti. I will give you this Yamantaka gem as dowry, and you can take it with you." That's how this dowry tradition started. Jambavan started the tradition of giving curd. The Lord couldn't find a solution and said, "Listen to one more thing, Lord. When you came to the Ramayana, I wanted to marry my daughter to you. You were so handsome. My heart repeatedly desired to make you my son-in-law, to give my daughter to you. But at that time, you were the exemplary Maryada, Purushottam Ram, and could commit to only one wife. Well, but this time you are to fulfill my daughter's request." So he said, "Hey, not just one or two. This time it has to be thousands. Don't worry." The 28th day when the Havan was taking place was completed in this way. The Lord himself came by becoming a Bahu and bringing the Syamantaka gem. Such was the grace of Matarani that even if someone dies, we do not know about it. Even at that time, if such a jag is done for 9 days, then wherever he is, he will return. What else can we do? Krishna himself was God. But even for Krishna, such a rite was performed by the mother, and Krishna did not return alone. He came back with his wife and the Syamantaka jewel. Such is the mother's. There is such grace of the mother that anything is possible if she wills it. Without the mother, nothing can happen for anyone in life, you could say. When even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh cannot find welfare, what can we do, brother? That is why, Mother of the Universe, Bhavani Ma Durga, may you grace my Baglamukhi Mata Jagat Guru Satya Sai Ma, like you did on Lord Krishna, on Lord Ram, on all, even more so on Jagat Guru Saima, their pilgrimage, their companions, and all the people who are involved, whether they have served or not. May such grace be bestowed upon all of them, such grace. May they become renowned in the world, and may they reach their peak in their endeavors and be spared from untimely death. May all types of fear vanish, enemies be destroyed, and may they achieve all kinds of success, prosperity, and receive all kinds of blessings. Victory to Mother Baglamukhi.